Okay, so I have a confession to make. I have bought things off of Temu, and I know many people are like, "Don't buy stuff off there. You're gonna have your identity stolen. You're gonna have all your information stolen, et cetera, et cetera." It's a bit late for that now, and anyway, mostly what I bought is I bought a lot of brackets and hinges. I bought some close-up binocular lenses or close-up glasses, I guess you could say. A lot of mostly inexpensive things. And what's interesting is some of these things I've seen on Amazon or on eBay, and it seems to be the exact same item except it's cheaper. I guess sometimes it's cheaper just to buy directly from China rather than buy from the middleman or the third person in the supply chain. Okay, recently I saw this, and I saw a 4K digital camera, and I'm thinking, how good can this be? Or how bad can it be? And I'm going to try to approach this with as little sarcasm as possible, so let's just go ahead and get to it. Okay, first sarcastic point. Anything that says digital camera makes me wonder if, whether this is actually a good product. This actually reminds me of a lot of the cameras that had come out of Hong Kong, the very low price all plastic cameras with all plastic lenses that had come out of Hong Kong. And often on the box it would just say like camera, or I don't think it said film camera. It would just say camera. I'm not really sure about it. So let's take a quick look at the specs. 4K shooting, okay. 48 something. Oh, 48 megapixels. We'll see how good that is. Autofocus. Flash lamp. I'm going to guess that means automatic flash. Anti-shake. 16 powerful zoom. Okay. It's not an optical zoom, it's a digital zoom. So I guess 16x is a pretty good zoom range, even if it is a digital zoom. We'll see how powerful it is. Beauty face. I have no idea what beauty face means. Perhaps it's a soft focus thing. At least there's a smiley face there. And face detection. On the side, it just has a lot of stuff. I think warnings that it could possibly kill you, but that's no surprise. And the box is a little crushed, as you can tell, and this comes from Shenzhen. When I got my work visa in Hong Kong, in order for it to become valid, you have to leave for the day. You have to leave the country and then re-enter. So what I did was my family and I, we went to Shenzhen. Did we go to Shenzhen? Yes, which is on mainland China. So we went to Shenzhen for the day, did a bit of shopping, and then came back and re-entered Hong Kong, and then they would validate your validate your work visa, and then I was permitted to work there for next couple of years or something. At that time, there were a lot of bootleg DVDs being sold. They would know in advance when the cops were coming through. And so maybe 30 seconds before the cops showed up, all the windows went dark. And it looked like the shop was empty. They pulled down like the cellophane curtains or they put something over the window. And they blacked out the windows, and it looked like the shop had been abandoned. So then the cops would walk by. Nothing would happen, of course. And then maybe 2 minutes later, everything would open up, the music would start playing, and it would look like just as it was before. It was also the first and last time I had snake soup. Wasn't that impressed with it. Never had a desire to eat snake soup again. All right, let's see what's in this box here. Okay, so we have the user manual. And if you notice, it does say digital camera user manual. This is, multi-language. So that's not a surprise, or I guess I should be grateful for that. Here is a nice little cleaning cloth put that off to the side. And there are 2 boxes inside. So let's get out the 2 boxes, see what's in there. Box number 1, accessory. Okay. So the accessories are, oh, it does come with a memory card, a little micro SD card. I think that's what, 32 gigabytes? It comes with a USB, no, this is an HDMI cable. And then here is a, this is sort of odd. This is almost like a Type 1 or Type 2 USB, but it has a USB-C connector. Here's a lens cap. That's actually a pretty decent quality lens cap, so that's 52 millimeters. And finally, your hand strap. I'm going to think that this camera contains the, or this box contains the camera. So that comes in a little bag, and let's take a look at this camera. All right, this is just a little storage bag. So I have to say that it doesn't feel like super cheap, surprisingly. So that's good. It has a swing out or articulating LCD screen. Does it rotate? No, it doesn't rotate. So it's sort of, well, I guess if you want to do some selfie work or something, you can flip it this way. It has these little plastic cellophane protector covers on here. I don't know the purpose of putting one on the lens, but I guess if you're going to protect it, you might as well protect it. Note that this isn't the lens. This actually is like a plastic covering, protective covering for the lens. And then here is the sheet for the LCD screen. Battery chambers down here. I thought I read that this came with a second battery, but apparently not. This is a, I've never seen this. This is an NP40. That might actually be that could be, I wonder if that's a Sony designation. Anyway, it's 800 milliamp hours. That's really not a whole lot, but might be sufficient for this camera. Let's see, so we can pop that in there. I think it only goes in one way, but I guess I'm not putting it in the right way. It has arrows. You know, but the arrows don't really align with anything in here. Oh, there it is. Is that correct? Seems to be. Oh, there it is. You really have to give it a hard push. And here are your ports. So here's your HDMI, USB, and this one, oh, it's a mic. Oh, how about that? It has a microphone port. So you can hook this up to an external mic. Then here's are your buttons, your little D-pad. This might be your zoom. Oh, there we go. Welcome. And I probably should need, let's see if I can put the bye-bye. At least it's polite. Not sure where the memory card goes in. Apparently right here in the bottom. So that's odd. There's no memory card door. There's just a memory card slot. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that on again. Press and hold. Oh, so here's your zoom buttons. And yes, so to zoom in, you can see my setup here. It would be nice if this LCD screen did something than just swing out. You know, it'd be nice if it tilted, but it doesn't. Here's your shutter release. I'm not sure. I think these are some of the other options. Oh yeah, self-timer. Multiple exposures. Flash, on, off, or automatic. Oh, there's a little flash unit right here. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work as intended, did it? All right, here we go. Flash unit. Not great. And there's a mode key. You can change it to... Wow. I don't have to mess around with this. And then here is a menu key. So the system that operates the menu is an older system because getting from item to item really takes a long time. To get out of the menu, with some cameras you just press the shutter release, but with this you have to press menu again. So I'll be out tomorrow morning, so I think what I'll do is I'll shoot some photos with this. We'll see how it goes. This is a pretty lightweight camera, so let's verify that claim. So with the battery and the memory card, it's 10 ounces, so that is pretty lightweight, isn't it? So this is not the world's greatest camera, but like I said, we'll take it out and we'll have some fun with it, and we'll see if it's actually worth its purchase price. Bye-bye for now.